Hey, Julie. I see a picture of you. Are you calling in or is it video?
No, it's video.
Okay, hold on. I did 2 Zoom calls earlier and it didn't, like, they jumped on the video. I don't know why I still have to ask to start video. There you are. Cool. Jackie, I think that's you. Hey, girl. Hey, long time no chat, Liz.
Okay. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Right?
Oh, do you guys like that pimple right there? It's awesome.
I didn't even notice it, but thanks for pointing it out. Now I'm going to stare at it.
Julie, are you a Tony Horton lover now from yesterday?
From now, yes. Before yesterday, I wasn't.
Dude, I was like a schoolgirl.
He's a goofball. Tony Horton, like in his workouts, like some of the jokes he says were like Fran can't stand his like workouts.
No, I love him. Stop.
You know what? He does have some goofiness. And honestly, there was a couple workouts that I tried. I was like, oh, I can't stand this. But then having hard leg with Soggy, I was like, okay, buddy is him.
Oh my God, I'm just like, somebody please choke me because I can't, like his workouts work, but I can't stand working out with Siggy at all. And live, it's even worse.
Oh, it's worse live. I will never do a live workout with him again. It's a waste of my time.
It's worse.
Yeah, totally.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, guys.
Hello,
Hi,
Is Jessica
Hi.
too?
Where's she told me to get on. I'm like, where are you, Jessica?
And she's not here. What's happening?
I know. What's up with that? Let me text her.
So I didn't get a chance to share my Super Saturday. There are a couple things. We had Raina Odell, who is Superstar Diamond, top coach, top 10 last year. And she's somebody who I follow on social media just because I have a total girl crush on her. But I think she's my personality. She doesn't care. She's just, what you see is what you get. She's all out. So she was one of the speakers, and she just did a lot of Q&A. And the thing there were 2 different coaches, and they both are top coaches in the organization, and they both had very different paths to success. Raina was all in from day one, hit diamond in 63 days. Like, she just ran with it and did it. And she's not organized. Like, you would think she has systems. She doesn't have a success partner. She's changed, like, everything she's done in her business time and time again. One thing that she has that's super cool that I like, that I going back to my notes on her. She's just very blunt and matter of fact. I mean, there wasn't anything like pearls that she had, other than like, she doesn't do free groups. Like, she thinks free groups are a waste of her time because people just want free groups and they want free things and then nothing. Now, we all know there's other people in the organization that think free groups are like the way to funnel in people. I think it's going to work different for everybody. But Raina is not a hand holder. Like, she just recently, so top 10 coach 2 years in a row. And she just this year started doing one-on-one calls with her coaches. Like, I was kind of like, what? You know what I mean? Like, everything is through her Facebook groups. And so that was something that was interesting to me. Trina Gray is another one who I had never heard of. Her whole presentation, I hope somebody recorded it so we can find it, because it was amazing. But one of the things that really stuck out with me with her is that she said, you have to have an internal why and an external why. So like, her external why is to find women on fitness. Like, she's a fitness trainer. So Liz, like, this would 100% speak to you. She is looking, like, her tribe is 100% women in fitness who want to have more freedom in their life. Like, so she has, talking about like honing in on your niche, like, that's her tribe. And so That's her external why. Her internal why is to have a fun-filled life with her family. Like, she wants to do anything and everything that money allows for family to do. So I thought that was interesting. And another, I wrote a bunch of stuff down about her. But the other thing that she said, don't compare yourself to other coaches. I think there's a lot of but go for what you want to go for. And then if you have to believe that you can get to the top of this business. If you don't believe, you're not going to get there. And I'm so guilty of that. I have so much self-doubt, and Fran calls me out on this all the time. But we just have to believe. Hi, Alba. We all have to believe what it is, where we want to go in this business, and we have to act as if we are. So anyways, those were kind of my big takeaways. Joel is a super cool guy. Got fine with him. Liz, are you trained yet?
No, I want to, but until I start doing more teaching, then I would do it. But I'm getting PIO certified in October.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, I did my Apple Watch, and I burned like 500 calories yesterday during that hour. We did 12 rounds. It was a combination of the dynamic strength workouts and also the MMA type one. So it was really awesome. So anyways, those are kind of my takeaways. Albuquerque girls, first Super Saturday. I want to hear about it.
It was small.
It wore me out.
It wore you
Small, but did you get anything from it?
I talked to the instructor.
Did they show? I mean, was there a coach talking, or was there anything, or?
There was.
Jackie,
Okay, this is not. This is mine.
Lady
This
Linda
is mine.
Toy posted it. She didn't really. She just showed the video that you posted, I think, Jen. Yeah.
Okay, please go. Please go. Okay.
We just did a workout, and that was it. She gave some
covered
treats.
a little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, it was a lot smaller. That's how Tucson's are, but we have coaches come in, so maybe in January, come to Phoenix or come to, just
come to Denver or Phoenix. It's equal distance. It's 6 hours.
So
Does
now
anyone
that's.
know when the one in January is? Did they announce it anywhere?
I forgot. They haven't announced it.
They haven't announced it.
Jackie, can you hear us?
For the one in
Jackie,
Jackie? Mommy.
can you hear us?
Okay, I need you to give me a second, man.
Jackie, can you? Jackie,
Jackie,
I see her. But
Jackie?
Sorry,
you can't hear.
my internet. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I was like, you were frozen, just like, I don't want to listen to any of you chicks at all. I was like, ah. Okay, go. Shoo.
Julie, thank you for sharing your insights.
Can I please?
A
Okay.
lot of great information.
Please. Are you okay? Please go. Please go. Okay, I need you to go.
Okay, all I can hear is Liz's noise.
Say that again, Jen.
I was just thanking you for sharing what you shared on the team page about your Super Saturday. And Liz shared the Tony Horton, the 7 things. And here's the thing, like, I didn't write this, but I thought about it afterwards on the Tony Horton top 7 things. All of that stuff we can do by being coaches. Like, everything on there is something we can achieve through being coaches, which was, I don't know, kind of cool. I thought it was cool. So anyways, a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipelines from corporate, new websites, new mobile enrollment. Thank God, because it's annoying. And there's going to be like a search button. So hopefully the back office, which Liz I know hates and it's very confusing, will be a little bit easier to look and track.
Oh yeah, they said there was going to be changes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I posted that video in our team page just for anybody who didn't get to see it, and B, I think I was messaging somebody trying to get a sale at the time, so I need to go back and watch a couple pieces of it, but all fantastic, but not very well. So anyways, it's there. But after watching yesterday's video, I'm like, one of the things I'm trying to do for all of us is have a little bit more organization, but since we don't really know what Clean Week is all about, and we won't know until next week, I'm like, we should just push that back. And, Liz and I were talking before we jumped on this call, and Julie, like, I know you're kind of starting to do your own thing, which is 100% cool. And I don't want any of us to ever feel like we have to all do things together. Sometimes it's easier to do things together. Sometimes it's easier to do your own thing. I'm going to do a Clean Week too, Julie. I'm going to just do my own. And so if you want to join me, cool, vice versa. If you want to do your own, 100% fine. Like, I'm so open to whatever. Because I think as we grow, that's going to happen anyways. One of the reasons Liz and I joined together is because we have a small amount of people and we're all busy and we all have full-time jobs. So it's easier to kind of work together, typically.
What week are you doing your Clean Week?
I'm going to start October 9th.
I want to try to practice doing
That'll
that.
give me time to look at it, study it, figure it out, get an idea of what it's about, and create. It's only 7 days. And then I don't know when I'm going to start a challenge group after that. Probably the following Monday, because I want to get on a set schedule every month. So every month on, I don't know what month it'll be or what day, but like, okay, gonna have a Clean Week. That's a free group in itself. So like, why would I create, I mean, I probably need to, we all need to probably create a free group that's like specific to us. I talked to another coach today and she was like, she had something that was actually really good. She goes, she does her free groups. They're only 4 days, but it's something she's working on, struggling on, that she also is just working on anyways. And so then she opens it up as a free group and anybody who wants to join it, joins it. Might be fitness related. It might not be. But that's for me in the future. For right now, since I've never really done free groups, I'm inviting as many people as I can to the Clean Week right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question for Clean Week.
Yeah.
So anybody that starts for Clean Week, it's $30.
Nothing.
And-
It's free.
No, that's if they want
Mhm.
to buy the challenge, like not the challenge pack, but the Shakeology pack.
Right, because that's what they told us. And I asked them in the Super Saturday. I said, so it's free? They're like, no, they have to pay $30.
But
And
that's
have
if they
to-
want.
Go ahead, Liz.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I thought it was if they bought the shake and they can download it for free, but without the shake.
Okay.
They can access Clean Week. It'll be interesting to see exactly what they can access. And none of us are going to know what that is because we already all have the Beachbody On Demand. So, I'll figure out how to access that. Does Joel have Beachbody On Demand? He doesn't, does he, Julie?
Yeah, he's a low coaching.
But does he have Beachbody On Demand?
Yeah.
Louis doesn't, does he, Jessica?
No.
Okay. So, but he has a Beachbody account, right?
Yes.
So you can log in under his account to see what Clean Week looks like in the free side. Because
Yeah.
they're going to have access. They're going to have access to the Clean Week, but it's the only thing they're going to have access to on Beachbody On Demand is what it sounds like to me. I don't know.
That's what
maybe
we were
just the
confused
workouts.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, because I definitely asked. I said, so it's free? And then one of the other trainers said, no, they have to pay $30. But
Well,
I think it's because of the Shakeology.
You would want them to get the 7-day Shakeology sampler pack.
Right,
A couple
right.
reasons. One, why not try it? And it goes along with Clean Week. However,
Right.
if they're like, no, I don't want to try it. Like one girl who's going to do Clean Week doesn't want to try the Shakeology. And it's like, well, I can't force her to do that.
Right, right.
They're
Yeah.
going to talk about Shakeology. I have no doubt that Shakeology is going to be talked about when we do Clean Week. And so the information will be there for them. And then they can decide at that point whether they want to do it or not.
Okay.
I like the idea of pushing it back so we can get them set up earlier, be able to talk about it. If they want to order it, they have time.
Yeah. And then if
Yeah,
they
'cause
buy the challenge pack, I mean, I don't know. See, this is where it gets confusing. Like we have the free week of Clean Week, but if they want to get the challenge pack, then that's going to be another week. And so,
They order it on Wednesday. Just kidding.
right. I mean, so then that's the case. So then what do we do with like our current group that we have
Group.
going? You know what I mean?
Challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. What do we do with our challenge group in relation to Clean Week? Do we set them 2 weeks apart? Like the logistics, I'm not sure about.
Okay.
I'm trying to look right now, but I'm just.
That sounds like what it would have to be.
But I mean, we can't count on the fact that those people are actually going to be a part of our challenge group. You know what I mean? Like that's the hope, but we all know that that's not necessarily going to be the case.
Right.
So we just boot them out. We're like, okay, nice knowing you for a week.
So do they only get the free clean week just for that 1 week, or they'll be able to access it and work out whenever?
I have no idea.
No, I think it's like, what did they say, Julie? Wasn't it like they get those for like that week or the 14 days or something?
Is it going to be a part of the 14-day free trial maybe?
I want to say yes because they don't have to pay for it. That's the thing. They don't have to pay.
Remember that little chocolate wet pudding?
I mean, okay, so while Liz is on, what were you saying?
Sorry. I don't know. I just don't know. I think that what he said is it didn't cost to get onto Beachbody On Demand because of this, so they don't even have to have like a login the way that normally customers do. My understanding was that they just can sign in, and then they don't even you don't have to pay for just viewing it.
Okay.
With the meal plan that you don't ordinarily would get with your free 14 days of.
So you're not going to have access to the meal plans with the free account?
No, I think that's what it is, just the workout.
Okay.
But if you were to get the Shakeology pack,
then it would
Okay,
come with everything.
Yeah, if you get
Okay,
the
Jessica.
challenge pack, if you get the Beachbody On Demand All Access Challenge Pack, you have access to everything. So you're going to have to tell us, you're going to have to be our eyes, Jessica, with launches next week through Louie's account. Fran doesn't have Beachbody On Demand either, so I could log into her account as well. So
Robbie doesn't have it either, so I guess I can too.
Yeah, I'm going to log into Fran's account real quick and just see what it does.
Okay.
Eyes curious.
With all of us, I'm like, I don't know why we don't know anything. I'm like, I don't know.
It wasn't that clear. There is a surge on the 3rd, I guess.
Did I take pictures?
So I'm really trying to study week because I want to try to promote. I went to the FAQ. I really tried to listen on that video that they showed on Sunday. And what I wrote down here was that it's 7 days, introduction to a healthy lifestyle. Week, 7 days. There's a 7-day eating plan. 34 4th minute work. Order the look at the ask question.
I can't hear her.
You're breaking up.
Julie.
When you can you hear me?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out though.
When you look at the FAQ, that's going to be released on the 3rd for ordering 7
The 7 challenge pack.
this
the 7-day challenge pack for Shakeology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm listening to the video right now to see what
So
it's
that's
saying
not-
because there's 1-minute videos
Okay.
on BOD.
Okay.
None of it gives you any information though.
mm-mm.
So I just logged in under Fran's account and it doesn't have access to anything. Like it basically says if you want Beachbody On Demand that you need to upgrade. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next week. Yeah.
Okay. So for now, I'm still wondering how we're going to close this challenge group. Are we going to do like a...
Still like, and that's another thing I want to talk about. So there's still like 10 days for Prepare of the Day. That'll get us through another 10 days if we want to keep that going. Jessica, I think you and I are the only people that have people really participating. and one of them being your mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's basically my people, I think. Liz doesn't. Liz has one person, but she's not going to buy anything. Do you have anybody in that group participating?
She's on mute.
Yeah, Julie. Do you have anybody in Operation Self Care? One.
She's not engaged.
Okay. So from a point standpoint, it's basically me and you, Jessica, which we need last week's points, which I'm going to do after we get off this call.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, what are your thoughts on extending it?
Well, we need the time for now till the clean week. Yeah.
And then how do we feel about when do we want to start the next group? So when do we want to start the next?
So if we have 10 days, that takes us to which,
like
I mean,
the 4th or something.
yeah.
And then we can start clean week on the 9th.
And then our challenge group on the 16th.
I'm fine with that. I mean,
Mama, what are these little?
I think that if people want Beachbody on demand, they will at least have access to Portion Fix. They'll already have something happening. So if they're just waiting to get their Shakeology, then, I mean, I think that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's that, Julie?
But my plan is
Okay. Are you going to do your own, or do you want to do it with us? Or do you know yet?
I will get back to you on.
That's cool. Yeah, just, I mean, if not, Julie, we just won't include you in like the upkeep of the group, so to speak. Okay, so now we have things to invite to, and then the What is Coaching event is the 16th through the 18th, correct? So we have something to, and so we have Clean Week to invite to, we have a challenge group to invite to, and then we have a What is Coaching event. So we have 3 things each month in theory that we can invite people to help engage them in whatever interest they are. So through all of our conversations that we're having with people, if they don't want to pay the money, invite them to Clean Week. If you think you'd be a great coach, invite them to the What is Coaching event. If they are all in, invite them to the challenge group. And then I think the people that are in Operation Self-Care, I don't know what to do with them after it's closed. Do we give them a chance to compete and do it again? Or do we just put them in the wellness group? Like, this is where I just kind of at a loss of what to do.
I feel like if they're actively participating, then they could still continue. But if they're not, we need to figure out something else. Cause
that's what I told Kendra, unfortunately, is, she's not purchasing anything and I want to help her. But again, is trying to get your business up. That's the thing, is like we keep helping free, then we're not going to go anywhere. And I know we've talked about this before, and I get putting people in the wellness group because we hope. I put so many people in the wellness group and not anybody has bought anything for me. So again, where do I go from there? Maybe we need to clean the wellness group up as well and kind of revamp that in order to start our challenge groups over. And if you're serious, then that's where it needs to be. I don't have anybody besides you girls in operation, so I'm kind of took a step back because it's like, it's not an excuse, but it's like I'm posting in the same thing over and over, and I need to focus on one thing in order to make the rest of it work out. So that's why
people in the wellness group, right?
Do what?
You have a bunch of people in the wellness
I do.
So that's going to be your focus for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, because I told Kendra, I go, you either need to, buy Shakeology or we need to get the all access. But we, if you're not seeing anything, then we need to go somewhere else. We need to think of something to do.
Yeah, I think I will revisit conversations with the people that I have put in there and just see where they're at, see what they need. Because I saw a team call today with Teresa Henson. Yeah. And they were talking about just because they don't buy a challenge pack doesn't mean you can't create volume with them. We have a skincare line, we have a performance line, we have other stuff. So I thought that was interesting.
So that's what I was telling Jen, because Teresa's now my upline coach. She's been my upline coach, but that's who I was with at Super Saturday. Uh-huh. So I think what I was telling Jen is I'm focusing so much on trying to sell a challenge pack that I'm not selling any challenge packs. And then we forget, that's what I'm telling, like, the Dig Deep is perfect because it's a bunch of guys. Guys probably don't want to drink Shakeology, which we know that the guys always do protein shakes afterwards. There's creatine. There's a huge performance line that we forget about. There's also boosts. If people aren't don't like vegetables, do the boost, and they're not expensive. You know, they're not as expensive. So another thing that we have to keep in mind is that if you sign up as a coach, it doesn't mean that you have to buy the $100 or $130 worth of stuff. Like Louis, at least get them to buy $50 worth of stuff, and they can still get that discount. And there gives us coaches right there, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
So, but I think like too, finding what they need help with, or which is what we've been trying to do, but not focus just on the challenge pack. But we do need challenge groups too, so there's a lot.
I just had an idea. So why don't we keep the wellness group open, but January 1, we either kick everybody out who's not a paying customer, and moving into 2018, like our wellness group will be only, I don't know, it's just an idea. That'll give everybody time to kind of watch, and then it, you know, we can either close that one down completely and start a new one, or just kick people out and add people. But I think at some point, if we are going to have 30-day challenge groups, some people are going to need another place to go, and it might be nice. I think once it gets big enough, it'll run itself. You know what I mean?
I think we need to totally clean up the wellness group and again revisit and say, hey, what are you trying to accomplish? What do you want to do? And if not, then obviously, you know, they're getting all, whether they're reaching out to us or not, they're getting all this free information, and that's what we do, and that's what my passion is. But at the same time, they're not doing anything. So we need to revamp that and maybe start, you know, I personally, before, you know, I started with Jen, I used to do a lot of free groups, and they're such, to me, it's a hassle. I'm one of the persons who I don't really like doing free clean eating groups, because the wellness group is basically a free clean eating group, a free everything group. So to me, I mean, unless the person is serious, then that's going to be a different story. But then again, I had it to the point where people just wanted free. I used to hand out free samples, and they took advantage of that. And another girl would be like, well, I want to try it first. Do you have samples to send me? And that, you know, it's just,
but there's sample packs, and you direct them to get sample packs, and that's volume. Hey, let me create a free account for you. You don't have to, you know, take a look at all the products. Give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. But let them get that.
Yeah, no free.
Not just give it away. Yeah.
Yeah, no free lunches.
Yeah. That could be a big hole. You just keep digging deeper, deeper, deeper.
Because to me personally, it gets exhausting when you belong to so many groups. And then you just start, to me, I lose focus on, because I have to focus on, I don't know, there's 5 groups, you know, and to me, it's too much for me as personally. So that's just my, you know, I need to kind of focus, because I'm not focusing at all. And that's my issue that I need to deal with.
I'm the same.
So weed out what you don't need. I mean, that's the thing is like, I mean, pick your top 5 groups that you need to pay attention to, and limit it to 5. Like for me, Dig Deeper is not something I'm paying attention to, because I have Dream Corp, I have Rising Lotus, I have this team, I have the wellness group, I have this, and I have the Colorado. I have so many groups, but like Dig Deeper to me is not something that's going to grow my business personally. Jessica, Jackie, 100% that's going to grow your business. You know what I mean? Like that, those are your people, and that is your tribe. And so like, focus on that. Operation Self-Care, that's where most of my people are right now. My coaches are they're everywhere. But
like the Dig Deep group, you guys, that's a great group.
It is.
And you know, we're trying to get the guys are trying to get, you know, like they're doing good, and like I just think that it's a good group to be in, because people are posting and it's going to go somewhere. So, you know, good job on that, you two.
Yeah, by me not being participant doesn't mean it's not a good group. It's just that I don't feel it's not my, and so I'm not paying attention to it as much. And you guys are killing it. You don't need me.
Oh, I get it, Jen. I know you still got us, girl.
If you ever need anything, you guys know I'm here. Just ask me questions.
Yeah.
But okay, so Clean Week. Next, I'll jump on live into the wellness group, Operation Self-Care, as soon as we get off here, and just kind of talk about the fact we're going to extend this. That means the opportunity to get a free pair of shoes is going to be open for another 10 days. I'll look at the calendar and see exactly what day it's going to end. And then The next group isn't going to start till the 9th. So do you want to just keep that one open for that amount of time? And just like, we won't have any pictures of the day, but it's going to be just an open accountability group. Should we take people out? Should I put them in? Like, that's, what do we do with the people?
We need to, I say keep the ones that are still active, because we're teaching them how to be coaches by them being involved and active.
And if there's people that are in that group that are not, I would reach out to the people in the wellness group, reach out to people in Operation Self-Care that are yours. And if I think Clean Week is needed for a lot of people because they're still not figuring out how to do it. So I would 100% reach out to those people and add them to that group. You know what I mean? Like, add them to Clean Week if you feel like they need it.
Okay.
And I'll open up a group, like I'll open up a separate group, which will be the same group we're going to use every month for Clean Week, but it'll be a Clean Week group. I know another group, but I think it should be its own thing.
Yes.
Right.
So it's going to be a separate one that we can just keep open and add people in it. So that way the content, like if we post stuff, there's going to be a challenge group outline. I don't know if it's good, bad, or indifferent from Beachbody, but I'm sure we can use some of the stuff. So then it's all going to be in there. Maybe we can, like, kind of like we did, I have albums in self-care. We can do albums for Clean Week. We'll get to that. But I'll create it. It's going to be a very naked group right now, but at least it'll be there. So it has a home. Any other thoughts, guys? Julie, you look so tired.
And
Jackie?
I'm here, guys. My internet keeps going in and out, and I can hardly hear anybody, but I'm here listening.
Anybody have anything else to say or any thoughts they want to share?
No, I just, just some of the takeaways that I had is just literally it was, we got to get an edge on what we're doing, and then consistency. You have to be consistent. And I know that we're posting, but it's just like some of the things that stood out was like, you have to have a vision, you have to have passion, and you have to have purpose. Think about everything that we've been doing for how long, and think about where you were and where you're going. Like, we're all in this for a reason. We know that it all works. So we have to tell people, and I know like the posting on your page can be a little nerve-wracking, but if you honestly believe in what you're doing, then you have to post. It's just one of the girls, she was pregnant and she kind of mixed her words together and she said bluggish. So I think that's like a pretty awesome word. It's sluggish and bloated. So, kind of think of different things. To me, it's just like, think about how going to the gym, reach out for those moms that going to the gym that were aimlessly just like, what do I do? Where do I work out? What do I, like, just find people and just pour your passion out to them. And just, again, we have to hit the vital process. I was talking to some of the other coaches and even Jen saying, like, I'm trying too hard for something that is not within my reach because I'm not being consistent with it. So just going back to the basics of just like, reach out to people, invite people all the time. What are they going to say? No to you? Yeah, but at least you're inviting and you're planting seeds, and I'm super guilty of that. I've been looking at this day and just like trying to have a power hour and, doing more of my personal development. It's just like doing the bat. I have to go back to the basics, and instead of trying too hard for something that I'm not going to get by trying hard. If that makes sense.
It's
Total.
Don't get
Julie, we can't hear you.
It's like hold it right there. Don't move it.
Charlie,
Try again.
Try again. Can you?
Put the phone up. Put the microphone like up to here.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
See, now I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, now you're working good.
Oh, exhausting to invite, and you get nowhere. Nobody responds. It's the same old shit, just different day.
That's where personal development comes in.
You have to be mentally fit. And I know it sucks.
But it sucks. Yeah, really does. It brings you down. Makes you feel bad, like you're doing something bad because nobody will respond.
Not doing, okay, but
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
you're working
Yeah.
out, and at least you're not doing it for nothing.
Right.
Yeah, do we want people? Absolutely. But are you getting fit in the process, and have you changed? That's the things that you kind of have to think about. Like, if you've changed, it wasn't for nothing. So you're still doing this, whether you're getting paid or not, you're still doing this for a reason. So think about
Right.
that on a positive note, because I still have to work out. I want to live happy. I want to be healthy, and I want to make sure that I maintain this for the rest of my life. People
wanna
will
feel
come, but it might
good.
take time.
Yeah.
Just keep planting the seeds. Share your story. Roshan, she's not on the call, but I'm gonna give her a shout out. She did an amazing post today about her anxiety. And I think Julie, I don't know if it was you and I in a personal conversation or if we talked about it last week on here, but being vulnerable and sharing your story is how you're gonna find your tribe. Not, I worked out today.
Right.
Yay, I worked out today.
Damn, that's a bad word.
The Monday post to announce that I'm doing the Beachbody Challenge. You know, like that's a share. It's a story. I shared it. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not the best at that, but because I'm not a good writer. Like I do way better live video when I just need to do more live video. But anyways, yeah, share your story. Another very important thing, guys, is add to your network. Because if you're showing the same thing to the same people, it's falling on deaf ears.
And one of the things that one of the speakers had said is something that I do, and that is whenever you invite somebody or whenever you friend request somebody, they say yes, for you to go behind and just say, hey, just want to introduce myself. I'm so common to just, if you just let it go, then it just is another person that's in your friend list and they get buried down to the bottom. And she says that Facebook, when you're writing messages, Facebook knows, hey, these people are talking. I'm going to start showing you their feed.
And just go back to the gangster rap connection thing is a great thing. Anybody who likes your post, go back and thank them. Hey girl, thank you so much. And also say, if they're watching you, they know what you're doing. So if you're talking about your fitness journey, it's not going to be super awkward if you thank them for liking your post, even if it's about your kids or something, and invite them to something. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. You know, I have an upcoming fitness challenge and it's free. Would you like to join us? What are they going to do? Say no?
You know, like Haley and one of the other girls. I love emojis. I love emojis, but there's the two coaches on your team that love emojis. So one of the coaches, you love emojis too. So the one coach was like, don't be boring in your posts. I mean, you have to pull a little bit more outside of you instead of just being like, hey, like, this is awesome. No, like, be like, throw some, you rock symbols or something, you got to make it fun. You have, I'm not saying like, be like Haley and be like, hey girl, hey, but you got to do something.
Yeah, but if you're not an emoji person, don't use emojis. Like if you are, maybe, use what is the cool fonts or like jazz it up. Sure it's you. Cause like there's one guy, Jason, that is a buddy of mine. He's like, I hate emojis. I can't stand them. And so he never uses them, but that's his tribe. So, but yes, jazz it up. Make sure you space it out. I feel like from a social media standpoint, we have all definitely improved as far as like, don't write one big long paragraph. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Two things.
So let's
go ahead, Aurora. No, go ahead.
So okay, let's say somebody joins us for a clean week, and then they do the clean week. Do we invite them next for the next challenge that's coming up? Is that the plan?
Absolutely. So that's the whole part of the free, the group is like, this is like a 7-day free trial. But if you want more of this, you want to continue on your journey, we start something. And that we'll probably have to start talking about that like Wednesday. We start on Monday. Wednesday, we're going to talk about the fact that on following Monday, there's going to be a group of us that are committed to our journey. We're moving forward. So, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Liz.
Go ahead. No, and then Jessica, Jackie, and Aurora, I put you in Teresa's group, and I didn't ask you, but I'm sorry, just so that way you get a little taste of another side. Just, so we have a little bit more of information as well. So, there's a lot of great involvement in that as well. And just, Teresa's been, she's a 7-star diamond coach. She's been in the business for a while too. So, you know, like I just, again, we're acquainted with her, even though she's my upline. So there's some great information that I think we can utilize to bring to this group. And just kind of, you know, if you don't want to, then you guys can just go ahead and opt to be out of it. But I just thought that would have a little bit more information for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the same as Green Corp for us, Julie.
Wait, what?
Teresa's group is the same as Colleen's group for us, Green Corp. Okay, 2 questions. Since we're going to be starting, we're starting Clean Week on the 9th, and then on the 16th, we're going to start our challenge group. Is that correct? So let's move our What is Coaching to the following week so that we're not starting a challenge group and doing What is Coaching the same week. How do you guys feel about that?
Good.
Okay, and are we going to do the point system again for the challenge group that starts on the 16th?
I think it helped, but maybe a t-shirt.
Simplify the point system, like
Yes.
this girl who's got like 40 likes, 40 points, and she never posted once, just liked everything. So I don't feel that she should, like, you have to post to participate. So Liz, were you still going to revamp that thing?
I need to, yes.
You didn't have time to just say so.
I'll do it.
So here's totally fine either way. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
The coaching event, but I'm looking at the calendar strategically. And if we have the coaching event the 23rd through the 25th, that only gives 5 days for them, if they are not a beach or challenger, to basically say yes. And from my experience, people need probably a little bit more time to shit and get off the pot.
Well, I agree. They need to talk to their husband, and
so
that takes time, I think.
Cutting it too close to the end of the month.
So do we want to push it off and do, because, okay, if we do a 30-day group, I'm going to march forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our next Clean Week group would be the 6th, and our next challenge group would be the 13th. Is that correct? Everybody's got a calendar in front of them?
Of November?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing in December is those people who want to do double time starts November 6th.
Okay.
Double time comes out November 1st.
Oh, yes. November 1st. But why does anybody want to work? Why does they want to start on a
Wednesday.
That's
The 1st is on a Wednesday.
Clean Week comes out on the 2nd, but are we going to, is anybody really or the 3rd? Is anybody starting it on the 3rd? No, it's just available.
Yeah.
So
what, I'm confused with why we don't want to do the coaching on the 23rd.
Because it doesn't give people enough time to make a decision.
Decision for what, though?
By the
Become a coach.
Okay.
Success Club.
So here's another thing. We should be in Success Club before our challenge group starts. Let's make that a new goal. You know what I mean? Instead of waiting till the 31st. And so by having, this is just another spin on it, by having the What is Coaching on October 23rd, that's getting people time to be a part of our November challenge group. So that gives them time to think about it. And then if they want to join us, there's Clean Week on that, whatever, the 2nd week. And then there's the challenge group on the 3rd.
Oh, you're saying to be more proactive in putting them, having
Stop wasting my paper.
the first
the
the month.
Yeah. Hitting Success Club before the challenge group starts, in theory.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm still at 4, but I'm not giving up. I
I'm
have
at
to
0 this month. I'm so sad. My first month, I'm at 0.
It's not over, girl. Why are you talking? You got a lot
I know.
left.
I know. You're right. Okay.
I mean, this is the time to invite people to the free group, and don't go in with the free group. Hey, we've got a new group coming up on October 9th. I'd love to, it takes about a week to get your stuff. Do you want to join us?
Yeah.
Even if they get a challenge, here's my thing is, even if people buy a challenge pack, they need to be Clean Week. So Queen Week isn't just a free group. It's also for anybody who's going to be starting the challenge.
Yeah. I'm hoping they buy the $30 package and see how posting is like and what the accountability is like, and then it entices them to do a challenge pack.
Mommy, I put her feet on here and now she is supposed to keep them there.
So my philosophy is I go big and then go small. So I always start in inviting them the
Challenge pack.
And then if they pull like I don't have me, then that's the purpose. I will give 1 week, $30.
Yeah, I agree.
I say offer the challenge pack right away. Don't even say
I agree.
it's free.
They don't know that we have a free group. Don't tell them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, say, hey, I've
Yeah.
got a group coming up. Invite this week. Like, it's not too late for you to hit Success Club, Jessica.
Ooh,
Okay.
Or anybody, actually.
You're right. I need to hit it.
Adjust sale.
All right. Do we have everything that we need for the moment?
Just the sale. I just got it.
What's that?
Yes. I just barely heard what Julie was saying. Adjust the sale. Like, yes. Thank you.
Yes, adjust the sale. That was a great analogy.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean,
Thank you.
here's the thing, Julie. We'll keep the What is Coaching October 23rd. Let's see how the series of things go. And if it sucks, hey, we'll adjust our sales.
I just think that we need to do a What is Coaching no matter what. And I just, to me, it's like, I mean, we just
Fell
have
forward.
to do one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't-
and I think we need to do one every month, and I think we need to get into a system every month, so that way there's no like, what are we doing? How do we do it? Like that's how it's been, and it feels a little chaotic. And so, you know, we're the last quarter of this year, so what we're doing now, we're going to perfect in the first quarter of next year, and I'm going to be an elite team next year. So we've got a lot of work to do. Like I'm just saying that out loud. We got a lot of work to do to get to that level, and so this is time to get the little kinks out. So next year we can go big.
It's possible. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Liz, you're in that group too, just so you know. Oh, and by the way, speaking of goals, I still want to go to the new leadership conference, and I have to be a 1-star diamond to do that, which means I need somebody on my team to be a diamond. So that's Julie or Roshan, because Katie's kind of taken a couple steps back. She's got a lot going on with her new job as a nurse practitioner, so she's kind of taken a few steps back. And I know Rebecca.
Is Rashawn coach? I mean, what is Rashawn doing?
Yeah, she's coaching, but she's not on social media as much. She does a lot more just in person. She's actually working with Nina Carr right now on some project that when I was in Phoenix, I saw her briefly.
Probably Fitness in the District.
No, she's working on some program to help coaches. So
Okay.
she asked Rashawn to be part of it. So I'm looking forward to that. Rashawn's super close to a diamond. She just needs 2 emeralds on each side. She has the discount coaches.
8 plus 9 equals
But it's
10.
not impossible. We just got to build it.
Well, damn, I would even be happy being a Ruby at this moment.
We'll make it happen, girl.
I know.
Make it happen.
2 more
What's
Do
that?
what?
Does
is 4 coaches.
40 equal
Diamond is 4 discount coaches on each side and 2 emeralds, like 1 on each side.
yes?
Diamond.
Be a diamond. So Ruby is 2 emeralds on each side, but you don't have all the discount coaches.
Does 8
Wait, so Diamond is 2 rubies or 2 emeralds.
And 4 discount coaches.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
No. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Jessica, is Louis liking Shakeology?
Yeah, he does. I'm like, I don't know. Do you like Shakeology, babe? He did this, which
What
is
about
good.
the recharge?
You like the recharge? He likes the recharge.
Tell him to
I
do the
think-
recover.
I know. I love the recover.
It's 4 with the 4th one being an emerald. So it's a total of 4, not 4 plus 1. So it's 3 plus an emerald on each side. So a total of 4, but the last one is an emerald.
So 2 on each side, 1.
Yes.
2 on each side.
Yes.
2 emeralds on each side. 1 emerald on each side and 3 discount coaches. Here, I'm going to share my screen. So I have a share.
She's all.
Oh, I love him.
So the ruby is 2 emeralds, but not enough discount coaches. And your diamond is 3 plus an emerald, 3 plus an emerald.
4 on each side.
So 4 total. Yeah. Who is this guy? Sweet Life Fitness, whoever he is.
Bob, Coach Bob.
Coach Bob, yeah, of course. All right.
Okay, girls.
All right.
All right. Go do your mom things, moms. I'm going to go do some coach shit. Including all
Wow.
the recording up there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hey, Jessica, what are you doing tomorrow?
Not a whole lot.
I'll touch base with you about
Inviting.
Yes, inviting and
Okay.
stuff. I'll touch base with you about classic stuff too.
Okay. And then just the end of the group. Video,
I'm gonna do
talk,
a video.
people.
I'm gonna get this set up to be recording so I can download it to YouTube and go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna jump on an Operation Self Care to do a live video to talk about
Okay.
who we are, what's happening moving forward. So if any of
Sounds
you guys
good.
wanna jump on.
Cool. All right.
I didn't know I was gonna be on YouTube, you guys. I didn't know.
You didn't know about YouTube?
I didn't know. I was like, oh my God, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, I put these videos on YouTube because it's an easy way to do it.
And I'm like, sweet, I got a pimple.
Oh, look at me. I'm clicking
Well,
out.
so you said, Liz. Now everybody knows.
It's all good.
Hi, YouTube.
Nobody ever watches.
Mine's right here.
Don't worry about it. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for your time. Oh, hey, I'm still open to do a live power hour tomorrow night. So if anybody, it's just going to be basically an hour of work. So
What time? What time?
Same time, 8:30. My time.
Live?
Are
Live?
you doing it on Zoom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Zoom. It's just like this, and so we can kind of just do it together and be here. And if we have questions, and like a lot of other teams do this. I've never done it, but I thought it might be kind of fun to do, and it'll give you a mandatory power hour, and we can kind of talk
That
about.
would be cool.
Got it.
So tomorrow night, I will post a Zoom link either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know yet.
Sounds
I'll
good.
Cool.
put my to-do list, though. I have a to-do list. Zoom call. However, the Cardinals are in the 4th quarter. 5 minutes left. I have to watch that too. All right.
Okay. Sounds good.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego.